Okay guys, just giving you another update on the M2 before the battery dies here. I've had the car, let's see, I got it roughly May 1st of 2016. It's about to be December 1st, so that's say May, June, July, August, September, October, November. So I've had it 7 months. So I have right now, let's see if I can get on the settings here, 6,573 miles. Again, zero problems so far. I had the one free maintenance oil change at about 1,000 miles. According to this trip computer, the next one is due around 10,000 miles. The only expense I've had on this car so far is replacing the tow hook cover in the back, because the first time I got this car, going to the first Cars and Coffee with it, it was all dirty, so I did an impromptu automatic car wash, and unfortunately I guess the high pressure water knocked the tow hook cover in the back off, so I had to get a new one, and it has to be painted Long Beach blue, so that was $100. So that's my only expense so far. The tires are in fantastic shape. I have 6,573 miles. The average gas mileage, if I can get to the screen here, let's see, is 20.6. The best I saw was 20.7 as far as average. The lowest average I've seen is 20.6. The tires are still in great shape. I would say the front tires will last 20,000 miles. I would say the rear, probably still a lot of tire left here. Probably, if there's no track days, which there won't be, 10 to 15,000 miles for the rear, probably 20,000 miles for the front. Otherwise, the car has held up well. A couple paint chips in the front that I got when I first bought the car. There's a couple of them here, 2 or 3 that I got maybe within the first 1,000 miles. You should probably clear bra your car if you're getting one. This is standard, the protection in the back here, the clear bra in front of the rear wheels. And again, the only thing I've replaced here is this tow hook cover that I'm touching right now. Everything is stock, including the exhaust. And this was an early build. I got the first one from my dealer. So it was built in, I think, January. And I took delivery around the first week of May. And I've discovered in the last video here these sport settings that track your power, horsepower, and torque, which is kind of fun to drive around in, especially in sport mode or sport plus mode. But otherwise, this has been a problem-free car. And as you know, I also own a 1M and an S54M Coupe. I give the nod to the 1M just because it's crazier. This car in comfort mode is a normal BMW. It really comes alive in sport mode or sport plus mode. But the 1M is crazy all the time. This car in sport mode or sport plus is a normal mode for the 1M. So that's why I give the nod to the 1M. You can see my comparison test videos where I compare them as an owner who's owned them both long term, which he prefers better. Again, I love the stereo in here, Harman Kardon. It's not like Range Rover Meridian sound, but it's still an excellent system. And this is my first car I've ever had navigation or a backup camera. And the reason why is they were both standard. So here in the United States, there's only one option, the executive package for $1,250. And that gives you a heated steering wheel and like 5 or 6 other things, including this backup camera, so it's a worthwhile option. Some of the backup cameras, like my Jeep Cherokee, will actually have the yellow and red lines so you know how close you are. This does have the backup sensors. My GLA 45 has a camera, but no backup sensors. So at least here you do have the sensors, and they'll be shown like in yellow and green here how close you are to something. The navigation is fine. I'm not a big iDrive fan, but it's much better than the iDrive in the 1M. I like the gauges. I love the steering wheel. I know it's got the M stitching. I wish it was a little maybe flat bottom. Just to more differentiate itself. If you see like a 235 that has this steering wheel, a 4 Series that has this steering wheel. So it'd be kind of cool if they're making more M specific, or you have the shift lights here or something like that. The carbon fibers holding up well. Really the whole interior is. It's a little dusty, but could I always blow ice cold air even when it's cold out. So, but otherwise it's held up very well, and I'm impressed. Say over the 1 Series where you can actually fit adults in the back seat, not for probably a long time, but you can certainly fit them in the back seat where you can't in the 1 Series. All right, so that's the update. Again, free maintenance. The only cost I spent was $100, and that was the tow hook cover, which was 100% my fault. So really, the car's been perfect. I've had zero problems. I mean, zero. So it's a good car. Highly recommended. As you know, I'm a car enthusiast, and I think the M2 just blows away the new M3 and the M4. It's M4 is definitely faster. I test drove one. I drove the press car, and it was stupid fast, but I just thought it was too big and it didn't have soul. I mean, this car has a lot of soul. It's almost like the second coming of the E46 M3. Now, if you really want a BMW with a lot of soul, the 1M, I think, is a better choice because that'll go up in value. But if you really want soul, an S54 M Coupe, 2001 and 2002, all of those in the United States are S54s. And I highly recommend those because they're just... the S54 M Coupe is really an amazing car. We're actually going to have a comparison test coming up. I drive my S54 M Coupe and M2 back-to-back on the same roads and give you some feedback in the differences of both cars. Basically, old school M car versus new school M car. Normally aspirated versus turbocharged engines. Thanks again, guys, for watching. This concludes this episode of Glenn's Car Collection and the 7-month review of my BMW M2. Be sure to like this video, be sure to subscribe to this channel, and be sure to share our videos so this channel grows. Thanks again for your support. I couldn't do without you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. That's it. That's a wrap for Glenn's Car Collection, and we'll see you tomorrow.